Hi, my name is Jacob Larson, and we're talking about Enneagram Type 5. Fives are interesting, the need to understand and perceive. Fives tend to be very inquisitive. They tend to seek out and gather a lot of information on everything, regardless of what it is, and they tend to kind of be in the know. So if you want to find something out, if you want to get information on something, asking a five is a really good thing to do, because chances are they know a little bit about, part of it or something like that. So that's the positive thing about the five. The downside to a five is they tend to overanalyze everything. I mean, everything. It will literally lock them up. For instance, I happen to know a five that I don't even know if he realizes he's a five, but pretty much any life decision that comes his way, he will spend days, weeks, months checking it out, reviewing it, investigating it before he makes a decision, before he makes a determination. It's just one of those things where you kind of, when you're around the guy, I always knew this about him long before I ever did the Enneagram. But once I did the Enneagram, it was like light bulbs went off. It's like, okay, this guy, I get it now. But I mean, it's kind of one of those things where he has to feel comfortable with the decision. He has to feel confident with the decision before he'll make it. Otherwise, he'll just kind of hang out and not do anything. And projects that, for all intents and purposes, could be done fairly quickly, fairly easily. There's one project that comes to mind that he's been sitting on for over 3 years. And I've looked at it. I've had other friends look at it. I mean, there's plenty of ways of getting it done. I mean, this could be done, but no, he's not ready. So anyway, fives, tend to, they kind of hinder themselves when it comes to that, because they're in their quest, their pursuit of knowledge. It prevents them from actually, in some cases, moving forward or succeeding how they should, or really exploring and getting out of life what they should, because they're so caught up in the information. And they're kind of hoarders. I mean, it talks about that too, where what's theirs is theirs, whether it's personal property, information. Their attitude is, I have the information, why should I share it? They have their root sin is greed, and so I mean, it's one of those things where if you can get a five to kind of step back a little bit, relax a little bit, and realize that they don't have to know every single detail. They don't have to know every single aspect of something in order to engage in it and enjoy it. Then I think you're going to have a five that, is a little bit easier to be around. And most importantly, they may actually get themselves to a place where they're comfortable with sharing and considering other people and not being so focused on themselves, which, fives, like I said, I mean, they can sit off in a corner by themselves, not engage, and they're just fine. They want to be a part of the group. They just don't want to, they don't want all the work that's involved with being a part of the group. And so with fives, like I said, I've written a weblog on it. You're welcome to read it. Gives a little bit more information, and then the study scriptures at the bottom of it. If you're a five, definitely go through those and read those and understand that you're a steward. Okay, you're a steward. God's given you those things. God's given you that information, and you got to use them wisely, and hopefully in the course of helping other people. So that is the Enneagram Type 5. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. There'll be more.